Since Forza Horizon 6 is right around the corner, I figured now's a good time to go over some Forza Motorsport cars that I'd love to see make it into Forza Horizon 6. However, before we start, there are a few things to note. First, I'm not going to be including race cars, so stuff like the Mazda Formula Mazda that I'm driving right now won't be included in this list. Also, I'm not going to be including vehicles that were in previous Forza Horizon games. I should also state that this is just based entirely on my own opinion. You might disagree, and that's fine. Please actually let me know in the comments if you don't want any of these vehicles in the game. Anyway, let's start with car number 1. The first car I want to talk about is the Infiniti G35. This car has never been in a Forza Horizon game, which is really surprising actually. Yeah, I would have thought this vehicle would have been added by now, but for some reason it hasn't. Why, we don't know why it's not been added. Maybe Infiniti just isn't happy with how people drive these vehicles on the street in real life. Yeah, I'm talking about stuff like this, stuff like this, stuff like this. Not really good for the brand image of Infiniti, so maybe that's why. I don't know, it just seems really strange that this vehicle's not been added to Forza Horizon 5, because it is a popular vehicle, and I'm pretty sure people would want this vehicle in the game, but I don't know, hopefully it will appear in Forza Horizon 6, largely because actually the Infiniti brand in Forza Horizon 5 basically consists of one car, which is an outdated concept car. So yeah, hopefully this vehicle will actually appear in Forza Horizon 6, because Infiniti definitely needs more cars in the Horizon series. Anyway, let's move on to the next vehicle. The next vehicle on the list is the Hyundai Elantra N. This one's kind of a weird one because in Forza Horizon 5, we actually got the race car version of this vehicle, and eventually they added the normal version in Forza Motorsport. Yeah, I really don't understand what was going on there. I guess maybe they just couldn't get the normal version's model maybe for Forza Horizon 5. I don't know, it just seems kind of strange to be honest. But hopefully this vehicle will make an appearance in Forza Horizon 6. I think that's almost certain, but you never know, maybe it won't. Obviously, if they do add this in Forza Horizon 6, hopefully they will fix the wide-body kit's fitment up front. I've already made a video on this, but for some reason the fitment on the wide-body kit for this vehicle is just really strange. So hopefully they do fix that. But aside from that, I really do like this vehicle, and hopefully it will appear in Forza Horizon 6. Let's move on to the next vehicle. The next vehicle is the 2006 Vauxhall Astra VXR. This car is somewhat obscure and largely forgotten. Unfortunately, it has yet to appear in a Forza Horizon game, although it would make perfect sense for this vehicle to be included in Forza Horizon 4. Unfortunately, this is an overlooked vehicle, so it's really unlikely that this vehicle will be added, but I suppose there is a good chance that this will be added maybe as DLC, or if there's like a British car month or something as an update in Forza Horizon 6. So I am still holding out hope, but yeah, I don't think this is likely. I think this is actually really unlikely that this will ever make an appearance in a Forza Horizon game, but I could be wrong, maybe it will. Actually, if there is a right-hand drive Forza Horizon game, say set in Japan, it'll be interesting to see if they add more right-hand drive cars, because this is obviously right-hand drive because it's a UK spec vehicle, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that happens. But aside from that, I do think this vehicle should be added. It definitely is an interesting vehicle and unique, and hopefully it will make an appearance in Forza Horizon 6. Before I go into the next vehicle, I thought I'd just say that I would really appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you watching this have not subscribed, so please go and do so. Also like the video and tell me if you think this video is good or not. Anyway, let's get into the next vehicle. Another vehicle that I believe should be added is the Holden HSV Commodore Group A SV. The main reason being that the current selection of Holden vehicles in Forza Horizon 5 feels somewhat lacking basically. Yeah, this vehicle would add much needed variety to that brand, and I definitely think it should be added to Forza Horizon 6. It's an interesting and distinctive car, and I believe there's a good chance that it will be added. I definitely can imagine myself driving this vehicle around wherever Forza Horizon 6 is set, so Japan or Germany or wherever. Yeah, I do think there's a good chance that this vehicle will hopefully be added. Anyway, let's move on to the next vehicle. Another vehicle that I would like to see added is the Honda Prelude Type SH. While the Prelude SI is already available in Forza Horizon, I think the Type SH should also be included as well to add some variety. It's kind of strange that the SI is only available in Forza Horizon, while the SH is exclusive to Forza Motorsport. Having both versions in Forza Horizon 6 would make things feel more complete and give players more variety to choose from. So hopefully these vehicles will be reunited in Forza Horizon 6. Another vehicle that I would like to see added is the Saleen S302 Black Label. I think there's a strong chance that this car will end up in Forza Horizon 6 anyway, but I still would like to mention it because it definitely deserves a spot in the game. It's a unique and interesting car, and one that I definitely would like to drive in an open world setting. It just feels like a kind of model that fits well within the Forza Horizon series. Of course, there's always a chance that it won't make a cut, but realistically, I think the odds are in its favour, and I definitely think this car will be added to the game anyway at some point. Maybe not at launch, but maybe as part of an update or DLC or something. Yeah, I definitely think this car will be added. Anyway, let's move on to the next vehicle. The next vehicle is one that I'm really surprised is still in the game, and that's the Peugeot 308 GTI. That's right, this car is still available in Forza Motorsport, which is really unexpected. I would have thought this vehicle would have been removed by now, but apparently not. Apparently it still is in the lineup, which is really nice to see actually. I really would like to see this car brought over to Forza Horizon 6, mainly because of how unusual and rare it is. I don't think there's any other racing games where you can actually drive this vehicle in. Maybe there might be a mod for Assetto Corsa or something, but aside from that, yeah, I don't really know any racing games where you can actually drive this vehicle. So I really think it should be added to Forza Horizon 6, purely because it just is there. It's a rare vehicle that's unusual, and I think it would actually fit the game rather nicely. Yeah, I definitely hope that this vehicle gets added to Forza Horizon 6. I think that's going to do it for this video. I definitely will be putting together another list at some point in the future, including some cars from previous Forza Horizon games as well. So please actually let me know in the comments if you think there's any vehicles that I should include. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. And yeah, hopefully I will see you next time.